Welcome to Viet Health Kitchen. Today we're taking you on a journey to discover three powerful ingredients that, when combined, deliver surprisingly effective results for your health. Don't believe it? Let's find out together. After 60, something changes. The flu doesn't just come and go like it did in our 30s. It lingers. A simple sore throat feels deeper. A cough seems to echo louder, stay longer, and take more energy with it. And that quiet ache in the bones. It's not just the cold weather, it's a body asking for help. But what if you didn't always have to reach for another pill? What if nature still had a way to support you softly, gently, and deeply? Today I want to share with you a warm herbal remedy made from three traditional healing plants. Piper lolot leaves used across Southeast Asia for inflammation and cough relief. Perilla leaves known for their calming immune-supporting properties. Fresh ginger, the ancient root that clears heat, supports circulation, and soothes the throat. This is more than a tea. It's a comfort, a quiet medicine, a ritual of relief that invites your body to breathe again. In this video, I'll show you why these three herbs work so well together, how to prepare them correctly, when to drink this to ease flu symptoms, and what elders around the world are saying after using it. Let's walk into wellness one warm sip at a time. Let's begin with a leaf that may not yet be famous in the West, but has quietly served as a protector in traditional medicine for generations. Piper lolot, also known as wild beetle leaf, grows abundantly in Southeast Asia. You might not find it in your average American grocery store, but herbalists have long prized it for its ability to calm the lungs, clear phlegm, and reduce throat inflammation. And for those of us over 60, that's no small gift. Why Piper lolot matters? Now, as we get older, our respiratory system becomes more vulnerable. The smallest virus can leave us with lingering coughs, dry throats, or a burning sensation that refuses to go away. Piper lolot helps by reducing inflammation in the throat and bronchial tubes, easing coughs, especially dry or irritated coughs, acting as a natural expectorant, helping the body expel mucus more easily, gently warming the lungs to support deeper, clearer breathing. In traditional Vietnamese and Thai medicine, this leaf is often wrapped around warm remedies or steeped in decoctions to relieve seasonal colds, hoarseness, and persistent congestion. What makes it special is its aromatic oil content, compounds like eugenol and beta-caryophyllene that act directly on inflamed tissues. But unlike harsh over-the-counter syrups, Piper lolot doesn't numb or suppress. It soothes, it supports, it allows your body to do the healing at its own pace. Gentle yet effective for elders. The power of Piper lolot lies in its balance. Strong enough to calm a rough cough. Gentle enough for sensitive stomachs. Safe to use daily during flu season. Even just steeping a few leaves in warm water can create a medicinal vapor that opens your sinuses and coats your throat in relief. And when combined with other herbs like perilla and ginger, its healing effect becomes even more complete. In the next part, we'll meet its perfect herbal partner, perilla leaf, the emotional herb that brings calm to both the lungs and the nervous system. Let's keep going. If Piper lolot is the bodyguard, strong, steady, protective, then perilla is the gentle friend who brings calm, warmth, and comfort to your recovery. Known scientifically as Perilla frutescens, this soft, slightly fragrant leaf has long been used in East Asian cultures as a natural respiratory tonic and immune balancer. For seniors battling sore throats, cough, or flu-like symptoms, Perilla offers something that's often missing in modern medicine: comfort. How Perilla supports the aging body. As we age, we become more sensitive, not just physically, but emotionally. Stress, anxiety, and overactive immune responses can all make recovery harder than it needs to be. That's where Perilla shines. It reduces allergic responses that can trigger coughing and wheezing. It relaxes bronchial muscles, making breathing easier. It supports immune modulation, so your body doesn't overreact to minor infections. And it helps calm the nervous system, which is often inflamed during illness. In traditional Korean and Japanese medicine, perilla is often used in broths and teas to support people with asthma, seasonal allergies, cold sensitivity, and sore throat. But what's most special about perilla for elders? Its ability to soothe both the lungs and the spirit. Why it matters? After 60, your immune system doesn't need to fight harder, it needs to fight smarter. And perilla helps create that balance. Instead of pushing your body into overdrive, it gently supports resilience. When your chest feels tight, when your throat feels raw, when your breath feels shallow, perilla brings in the air again, softly, patiently, like a hand resting lightly on your back, helping you breathe through it all. when combined with Piper lolot and ginger perilla, creates a three-part formula that addresses the full experience of flu symptoms. The pain, the pressure, and the emotional weight that often comes with feeling unwell. Next, we'll explore ginger the fire that clears out what no longer serves your body and restores the warmth your system craves. Let's continue this healing journey. Now it's time to welcome the root that brings heat, energy, and movement back into the body, ginger. Where Piper lolot protects and Perilla soothes, ginger clears. It's the warm current that melts away the stagnation, the cold, the heaviness that often settles in our chest and throat when the flu hits hard. And for those of us in our 60s or beyond, that warmth is not just comforting, it's essential. Ginger's timeless power. Ginger has been used for thousands of years across cultures, Chinese, Indian, Greek, African, not as a spice, but as a medicinal force. In the context of flu and sore throat, ginger does three things exceptionally well. Breaks down mucus in the lungs and throat. Increases circulation, helping immune cells move faster to where they're needed. Warms the body's core, counteracting the chills and coldness that flu brings. If you've ever felt like your body just can't burn off the virus anymore, that your chest stays heavy, your limbs cold, ginger is the ancient flame that restores the inner fire. Why it's ideal for older adults. As we age, our metabolism slows, circulation becomes weaker, we feel the cold more and recover from it less efficiently. Ginger helps by activating the digestive and immune systems, reducing inflammation in the throat and sinuses, relieving nausea and stomach upset, common side effects of flu or medications, stimulating sweat, which helps lower fevers naturally. And unlike synthetic decongestants or harsh flu meds, ginger is gentle on the stomach, especially when combined with honey. Emotional warmth. There's also a more subtle gift ginger offers, especially for older people living alone or recovering slowly. Emotional comfort. Ginger isn't just medicinal, it's a memory of home, of warmth, of someone handing you a hot cup and saying, "This will help." And that memory has power. It's healing in a way no pharmacy product can replicate. So now we have three elements. Piper lolot for inflammation and cough. Perilla for calm breathing and immune balance. Ginger for warmth, circulation, and throat healing. In the next part, I'll show you exactly how to combine them step by step and how to make this tea a reliable part of your flu season routine. Let's move from theory into practice. Now that we've met each healing plant, Piper lolot, Perilla, and ginger, let's bring them together in a simple, powerful preparation that you can make at home. This remedy isn't fancy. It doesn't require a lab, a supplement, or a prescription. All it needs is a little time, a little care, and the willingness to slow down and sip. Ingredients for 1 serving: 5-7. Piper lolot leaves rinsed and torn. 5-7. Perilla leaves fresh or dried. 3 thin slices of fresh ginger root. 300 milliliters of warm water, about 1 1/4 cups. Optional 1 teaspoon of raw honey added after cooling. How to prepare: add the Piper lolot, Perilla, and ginger to a small pot. Pour in 300 milliliters of water. Bring to a gentle boil, then lower the heat and let it simmer for 10-15 minutes. Turn off the heat and let it steep covered for another 5 minutes. Strain into a mug. If desired, once the tea has cooled slightly warm, not hot, add 1 teaspoon of raw honey and stir gently. This tea will have a slightly spicy, herbal, earthy aroma. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but give your body a chance to recognize its wisdom. When to drink it. This tea can be taken 1-2 times daily during cold or flu symptoms, after meals, especially in the evening to soothe the throat before bedtime, at the very first sign of a sore throat, cough, or congestion. Continue drinking it for 3 to 5 days or until symptoms improve. If you're using it preventatively during flu season, 3 times per week is enough to support the immune system and protect the lungs. Tips for best results. Use fresh ingredients when possible. The oils and compounds in these herbs work best when they're alive. Don't boil too hard. Keep it gentle to preserve the plant's delicate healing properties. Sip slowly. Let each cup be an act of care, not just consumption. Combine with rest and warmth. Healing herbs work best when your body is allowed to relax. What this ritual really means. Every time you brew this tea, you're not just treating symptoms. You're telling your body, "I am present, I am listening, I am still invested in your healing." That matters, especially after 60, when the world often forgets that we still need gentleness, consistency, and moments of quiet medicine. In the next part, we'll hear from real elders who've used this remedy, plus the most common mistakes to avoid so you can get the best out of every cup. Let's keep walking this healing path together. When you've lived through decades of seasons, you know one thing for sure: not every cold is just a cold. For many elders, what starts as a sore throat or a dry cough can linger for weeks. And in that lingering, fatigue sets in, confidence fades, and the smallest symptoms begin to feel overwhelming. That's why the feedback we've received from seniors who tried this herbal remedy is so meaningful. It isn't just about symptoms going away. It's about feeling capable again, feeling supported by something real, something natural, something gentle. What people over 60 are saying: I was skeptical at first. I thought, how could leaves and roots help more than what's in my cabinet? But after 3 days of this tea, my throat wasn't burning anymore. I slept better. I felt safe again. Margaret, 71. My doctor said my cough was viral and to just wait it out. I didn't want more pills. This tea gave me something to do while I healed. It gave me peace of mind. John, 67. It didn't knock the flu out in one day, but it made me feel warm, less anxious, and able to breathe without that tightness. I'll be keeping these herbs in my kitchen now. Dolores, 74. This remedy may not be fast in the way modern drugs promise, but it's consistent, comforting, and kind to the body, something our generation values more and more. But let's be honest. There are mistakes to avoid. Even the most natural formulas can lose their effectiveness if misused. Here are some common mistakes we've seen and how to avoid them. Using old or low-quality herbs. If the leaves are dry, discolored, or flavorless, they won't release the oils that do the healing. Solution: use fresh or properly dried herbs, ideally stored in airtight containers, away from light and heat. Boiling too hard, too long. Vigorous boiling destroys the gentle oils in Perilla and lolot and overcooks ginger. Solution: bring to a light boil, then simmer gently for 10–15 minutes. Adding honey too early. Pouring honey into boiling water destroys its beneficial enzymes. Solution: wait until the tea cools slightly warm, not hot, before adding honey. Using it only once and expecting miracles. 1 cup can soothe, but lasting relief comes from daily use over several days. Solution: drink 1–2 cups daily for at least 3–5 days during symptoms. Final advice from the wise. Many elders have told us that making this tea became a ritual. A moment in their day that said, this is my time to heal, my time to rest, my time to breathe. And sometimes the ritual heals just as much as the ingredients do. In the next and final part, we'll reflect on what this remedy means, not just as a formula, but as a reminder that you're still in control of your health, your peace, and your pace. Let's close this journey with a message of strength and gentle encouragement. If you've made it this far, I want to say something simple, but true. You're not fragile, you're not fading, you're simply in a new season. And seasons call for new kinds of care. You've just learned about 3 humble gifts from nature. Lolot, the quiet protector of your lungs. Perilla, the gentle hand that soothes your breath. Ginger, the fire that moves, clears, and awakens your healing. Together, they don't just treat symptoms. They invite your body back into balance, into warmth, clarity, and trust. This tea isn't a miracle cure, it's a reminder that you can still make choices that support your health, that you can still take action kindly, patiently, and without fear. That even when modern life feels too fast, too clinical, too distant, there are still ancient ways to feel connected again. To your body, to your breath, to the wisdom you've always carried. What can you do now? Try this remedy, not once, but for a few quiet days. Let it become your evening pause, your moment of stillness, your act of faith in your own healing. And then, come back here, share your story in the comments. Tell us what shifted, what softened, what opened up again. And if this video helped you, please like it, subscribe for more natural wisdom. Share it with someone who might need it even more than you do. A final question for you. What's one healing practice from your childhood that you wish more people remembered today? Let us know, because sometimes the past still holds the most powerful medicine. Until next time, breathe gently, rest deeply, and always remember you are still healing, you are still becoming, you are still worthy of care. We'll see you in the next video.